Hello everybody, my name is Miguelsgamingch and welcome back. Wait. Okay, we're gonna redo the intro. I have an idea. Hello guys, Happy New Year! There we go, that sounds very good. Welcome to the first YouTuber Rambles of 2024, and coincidentally, today's episode number is 24. Just look at that, it matches with the last two digits of this year. Sorry. So, hello everybody, welcome to your favorite podcast. The first one again of 2024. I think I'm just repeating myself. So without further ado, let's continue, because you know this series is all about me just ranting shit, and I stole all of this concept from Dark Viper AU, so it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? So I guess we'll start off with whatever is on the list that I've made up, and it is going to be drum roll, please. Drum roll, and New Year's resolutions. I have none. I guess hitting 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if that can be considered as a New Year's resolution, but if it is, then good. If it's not, then I have none. End of the conversation. Let's move on to why do I need to do a drum roll? I can just skip to okay. Steam winter sale hauls. So of course, Christmas equals a lot of money, stealing all from your uncles and aunts. So I got a total of 4,000 pesos, or I'm pretty sure in USD that is $80, almost $100, close enough. I don't really know. I don't have the I don't have the currency exchange website currently up right now, so it doesn't really matter, does it? So I bought some games, cause Steam, they always put the greatest, no matter what. No matter any game store, any game launcher, Steam will always have the best winter sale because of how cheap they put the games. Up to 90%. I'm pretty sure I even saw a Steam game in 95% off, or maybe I'm just tripping, but I mean, Steam, Valve, good deals. 3 words that make sense for this topic. So there should be a list. There should be a photos of actually, I think it should have been scrolling by earlier, but these are the games that I bought, including, by the way, that is not seen here, a secret game that I bought for myself only, personally. And if you are going to right now check my Steam profile, there I actually use Steam, the new Steam beta client feature, the one where you can mark the game as private once you buy it, so you cannot see the what game it is that I'm playing, the playtime of it and everything else. So sucks for you, because you don't know what that game is. So yes, but you can see all of the other games that I bought for the Steam sale, and of course I did just show you just now. But let's just say that secret game is I regret my decision on buying that game. Nor do I regret it. I don't know what that means. I have mixed feelings on the game that I bought there. So let's not talk about it. Yeah, let's not talk about that game. We're gonna continue on with hiatuses. Will they return for 2024? That is actually a good question. Cause I don't know, but I think I'm now known as the guy who is known for taking so many hiatuses on his channel, starting all the way back to 2020. And the last hiatus I had, of course, was back in April I think. Yeah, April 2020 when I no, not 2020, sorry, 2023, April 2023 when I started my last hiatus, and then it ended in June or July of 2023 when I decided to come back. No, I think it was August actually. So if we have to count out the days, we have been daily uploading since we have August, September, my birthday month, October, November, December, January. So we've been uploading for 6 months. That technically already ties in to the last upload streak that I did, which was from I think 2020. I really forgot all of my upload streaks. If you would like to know, I have over 1,200 videos. I remember that count being only 1,000. So that means I have uploaded over 200 videos in the span of 5 months. Although that does make sense because 30, 60, 90, 120. Actually, it should be only 150. I think I uploaded too much. But, what was that voice crack? I'm very sorry for that. If I have to check my YouTube analytics right now, I think YouTube analytics has always been part of the YouTuber Ramble segment. Every time we do one of these, I always go ahead and check my for me to tell you of the analytics. So our streak, the old streak, ended in April, and if we oh shit, no, it's longer. I'm pretty sure we started at June. So basically, we started, yeah, June. I think June was the start of our daily upload streak. So that lasted until April. So that's plus 3 months. That's 9 months of daily uploading. Jesus Christ, mate. How long have I been uploading? I've been uploading too much. So that's 9 months. Currently, our current upload streak is 6 months. So we only have 3 more months to upload. For us to beat our upload streak that was previously held. Hiatus is possible. I'm not counting it out. But as much as possible, I will try my best not to take a hiatus. And if you think that's going to ruin my mental health, it is. But I am investing a lot to this channel, so might as well keep the grind, One man said FEM, and if you don't know what that means fuck 'em all. That includes I don't really have any competitor channels other than all the rest of the gameplay YouTube channels, just like mine, where they have a series. Well, basically my channel. But a hiatus is possible with the next topic that I'm going to tell you now, the Taiwan 2024 travel plans. That's right, we are now booked in for Taiwan. We are doing this at my dad's birthday. It is at October. I'm not gonna tell you the exact date. But yes, we're gonna go to Taiwan, and maybe say did I make a short? I don't know if I made a short, but yeah. And it's I think I'm going, since the last vacations we had was in it was in here in last year. It was Tagaytay, which is a yearly tradition that I have, so I don't really have to tell anything about that. And if you do want to learn more about our Tagaytay trips, you just go ahead and check out the first episode of Storytime. I don't have a card. I don't usually put cards, so you can just search it up on my channel or in the playlist section. But we also have Boracay that year, which I unfortunately did not vlog anything, or there's pictures, yes, but I don't think I'm gonna have to. I don't think I'm gonna make a story time anytime soon. But for Taiwan, maybe I'll vlog at Taiwan. I think this is an opportunity, and I know my channel is meant for gaming. Look, I am more of a variety. I'm not about to say streamer. Content creator. But my name is cemented as Miguelsgamingch, and I can't really change that to, for example, Miguel's Variety channel. I can't really change that because Miguelsgamingch, it is me. Okay, it's stuck to my name. I cannot change it, and if I change it, it's going to be a long process of trying to remember my name, my channel goddamn name, from when if I switch it. So I think we're just gonna keep it. I think I'm just going to keep Miguelsgamingch for now. But yeah, Taiwan 2024. Maybe I'll vlog it. Maybe we'll make a story time video for that. I am going to try my best to hopefully I'm pretty sure the maximum, I think, maybe 1 week in Taiwan. So I need to make a week's worth of video, which is going to be difficult, which might resolve me to going back. If you guys remember, when my PC was in the computer shop, I had to make content through my phone. I think I might do that again, but this time in Taiwan. So yeah, we're going to go to the next topic here. It is I pressed something. Hold on. Okay, I thought I pressed the self-destruct button. F1 2022. I am addicted. So I have ended the F1 2022 series in this channel because the Alfa Romeo career series, it's pretty shit. And I tried to record a new episode. It's also shit. I tried to play with controller this time because the past few that series I used to play with a steering wheel, which wasn't even lining up correctly with the in-game steering. But yeah, that is F1 2022. But since then, I have been addicted to it. I've been playing my own new My Team career. It's me with John Mardenborough. I don't know if you know John Mardenborough. He's a GT driver. He also won. I'm pretty sure he won Le Mans. I turned him into my character in F1 2022, and I started a Mardenborough F1 team. And it's funny because my dad says the character that I have is not black. It is not black. You're kidding me, right? I'm not trying to be racist here, but the character I made was black. It was black. It was black like Lewis Hamilton, and I'm trying not to be racist. Man, that just makes me sound racist, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Let's not get cancelled, folks. Let's not kill. I need a good choice of words, not those. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next CS2 operation. When is it? Well, not in my opinion. I think it will release somewhere in Q1. So maybe this month, who knows? Maybe next month. Maybe in March or April. The maximum I think is May. And if there's no operations after May, then they're gonna have to go for a fall release date. And if there's no fall operation, then there's just no operations at all. I don't think Valve would not give us an operation. I think they would give us an operation. And if you're wondering, yes, I might make content on it if there is a CS2 operation that releases. My money is waiting. I am ready to pay Valve I'm pretty sure it is 850 pesos to buy the operation pass as soon as it comes out, which I'm looking at my watch, and it is Valve time. So let's move on to okay, I still need to stop doing the drum rolls, please. Why did I say please? What is this? Do I need to talk about this? Oh, I guess fine. It is listed there. Streaming episodes of my gameplay series. If you haven't seen, I have been streaming some of my gameplay series. For an example, I did a live episode of Cities Skylines Miguelville. And I'm pretty sure I was planning on making a live episode of the SimCity series as well, but I never continued on that. And of course, that led to the Miguelsgamingch 2023 New Year special, even though it was just me playing F1. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Don't watch that stream VOD, by the way. I know it's up in the channel. I don't want to delete it because I'm that bored. Oh, excuse me. I did just eat, by the way. It is 9 p.m. I do have school tomorrow. The school has resumed, unfortunately, which sucks. I hate school. I hate the concept. Shit, maybe I should turn it into. Okay, we'll move on. We'll make that the last topic of the channel. But for now, let's move on to the next one. It is the Roblox Afterlife. Oh boy, the Roblox Afterlife. So if you don't know, I have discontinued making Roblox videos in this channel. Since then, I have updated my bio, and if you want me to read it, you can go check my I don't know if it's listed. Do I still have my Roblox link? Yeah, I still have my Roblox profile link on the channel. I don't think I'll be removing that. You can go ahead and check it out. But you can also just type Miguelsgamingch, the same as my channel name, into Roblox. And if you go to there, you will see the new bio. The bio has been, yo, what's up, it's Miguel, for a long time because I forgot the parent pin. But I have reset it now, and I do have the parent pin now. Although my account is now 13 plus. Finally, I've been waiting for six years to get the 13 plus badge, but here we are, and I am 13 years old now. So, whee, yippee me! I think there's 5 more years until we reach 18. So I'm gonna read this to you. Former Roblox YouTuber, mayor of Rose City, basically retired. I don't play Roblox that much anymore. That's a lie. I only play if I'm bored. That's true. And if you remember me from my old days when I roleplayed in Neon District, or from when I played Islands, or from playing Crazy, or anywhere, then thanks. But those days are long over. We had fun, but I'm going to guess you now have better things to do than Roblox. We were kids back then, and that is true. It's the sad reality, but we have to go with it. We have to move on with our lives. Everyone else has to move on with their lives, and they move on to other things. And I guess we just hopefully, successfully, let the next generation take over us, our age. And I will not believe, in my opinion, I think Gen Alpha, it needs to be a thing of its own, but I don't like where it's heading. I'm not gonna lie. But I think each one of us has an opinion. Of course, we had our own experience, and for me, I think Gen Z will be the best generation. Not totally being biased because I am Gen Z. I mean, you can also talk to my dad is millennial. I think, is he millennial? I think my dad is not a millennial. He's Gen X. I have no fucking idea. I have no idea what my dad's generation is. I need to ask that, or I'll just search it up later. But yeah, that is it. Oh wait, we have 2 more subtopics we have to talk. If you guys, I don't know if you guys know this game. It's called Stepford County Railway. It's one of the most popular train games where you play train sims here in Roblox. It's one of the popular, and I gotten a role. That's right, I got dispatcher. We did some training, and I got dispatcher role. And basically, what if a short explanation? That is the guy who dispatches the train from the station, make sure it's safe to go. Hopefully, so that the train cannot hit any more trains. So yeah, I've been playing this game a lot. It's fun. Fun dispatching trains, seeing all types of trains in that game. And I've also been playing Project Apex, which is like a Formula 1 game. In Roblox, it's a pretty good form. I think it's one of the best Formula 1 Roblox games, because it has not only the latest 2023 F1 cars, it also has the classics like the 2009 car. It also has, although it doesn't have the real teams because of course copyright issues, it has its fictional, like Red Bull became Black Bison, interesting, and Ferrari became Ferraruccia, if I'm correct. It's all shot. And again, if you want to check these 2 games out, you can go search them out in Roblox. Stepford County Railway and Project Apex. If you like trains or racing or F1, go check these 2 separate games out. So the next topic, Jesus fuck, that was a voice crack. It was a voice crack. I need to prevent on those voice cracks really hard. So we'll move on to the next topic here. Turning the Extras channel into a Roblox channel. I do kind of regret stopping making Roblox videos, but I think it just had to make way for the PC gameplay videos as well. So I'm considering making the extras channel into a Roblox channel, uh, and then maybe I could post some clips there, or it will technically still be an extras channel. I think there's a sub goal. If we hit I think 570, you can see on the channel banner. 700, I will delete the extras channel. I actually changed my mind. I'm very sorry, but I don't think we're gonna be deleting the extras channel soon. Although I will be lowering the sub goal. Actually, I can't really load. So 500 subscribers, we're gonna be deleting the clips channel because that's useless. So yeah, that's all of the news we have for that. And it's actually not the last. We're gonna talk about the school before this. So let me just type that down. And if, by the way, I sound like an ancient man, but I still use Notepad to list things down. I'm pretty sure modern people use like the app Sticky Notes. I used to use Sticky Notes a lot as well, but I think Notepad looks cool. And the font I currently have, I think, on this Notepad is Arial. Is it Arial? Arial. Oh no, Consolas. Okay, no wonder it looks weird. Okay. So the next topic we're gonna talk about is the SGD Development Resumption. Stick guys. I am going to be, once I have the time, I am going to be resuming the development of the game, but I have too many things in my shoulders now. It is really stressing me out, so I may not complete the game by the end of January. And at this point, we cannot tell a full release date. I think it's really unpredictable, especially for games like mine. I think I should stop. I think I made a mistake by telling the viewers that maybe it will release next year, on January or maybe February. There is no release date. There is none. I am denouncing any sorts of announcement or anything that I made. There will be no release date until I say there's a release date from now on, because it's impossible to make a game and put such a deadline in for yourself, causing you to stress out by yourself. So there will be no release date. I will work on it as soon as possible, ASAP, when I have the time, and I'll tell you more updates on it if I'm able to get a devlog, maybe tell you an update on the story of the game. But until then, that is our current state in Stick Guy Dice. And if you do want to support us, you can follow the itch.io page of the RGB software. It is Miguelsgamingch.itch.io. I think I hopefully I'm correct. Do I have an itch.io link in my no? It's one of my videos. It's you can go to my website. It's there. If you go to miguelsgamingch.my.canva.site, you can go to my website, Miguels Works, and there should be a quick link there that goes to the RGB software. Like, here, I actually found it on the website right now. Of course, you can't see because you're just listening to me. But you can go ahead and go to the to RGB software through the to my page, to my website. So that is about it. And then the last thing we're gonna rant is school. Look, I think my dad said me, it's okay. I can take junior high, which I'm currently in right now, and senior high as cool as possible, so long as I don't go under 75. But once I hit college, I think that's where I should, apparently, said my dad, should be taking college or university, wherever I go to, seriously. Because he told me a story that in the first year of his college, he thought it would be easy. He wouldn't be, because he thinks, my dad used to think he was a genius, and he thought he would know everything. But I'm pretty sure he failed during the first year. and that means he had to take summer classes, and it was all of kind of a mess, and he had to make up to my lola, or my dad's father, and everything worked out. He did graduate college, and it went on to a successful life. Thank God. And I was born. So I think right now it's hard. I'm gonna try my best for school, but I need to balance it out very much. I really need to balance it out. School is somewhat important. You know, there might be things in school that you may not use in life, but most of them, I think you can somewhat apply them in real life. And I'm sorry if I'm sounding like I am siding with the teachers, because I don't think you should hate on your teachers. They are working their best, because they're also making they need to make money for their families, and they're really working hard to teach you. So I think you should follow what they say, and wag kang magbastos sa inyong teacher, sa inyong guro. That's what I would say for those who are listening. But I mean, we can count some things that way. Of course, simple mathematics. Of course, you'll need that. Like, what's 9 times 10? I have no idea. Just kidding. 9 times 10 is 90. That's pretty easy. 9 plus 10, that's 19. I don't know, why am I even talking about mathematics? Some people actually think that mathematics is the easiest subject. I'm not gonna bully them, but that sounds like a nerd. Just kidding. I'm very sorry. That's a joke. We support those. Only the Chinese love math. I'm an Asian. I don't like math. I hate math. In fact, our current lessons, they're long. I miss grade 6. Grade 6, the math was very simpler than right now. It was very simpler. But we can also take into account other subjects like English. Actually, for English, nothing. Well, somewhat has changed, yes, but I think I can still comfortably learn English. And I think English, for example, if you wanna go work on a call center, of course, you might want to work for an American company, and you need to learn English. And me right now, I'm speaking English. English is my second language. Tagalog is my first language, main language. And yes, I learn English from not just the English teachers, but also from the YouTubers. Thank you very much, by the way. And although my English may not be perfect, that sentence right there might be wrong. There might be something wrong with the grammar I'm saying, or the pronunciation. But it is what it is, really. So overall, I think you should take it seriously, and I think just think about what makes you right, you know. And please don't blame me. Don't drop out. I don't really recommend dropping out. I think you need to graduate, mate, for that diploma. You really need to show that you can work. I would say so. You need to reach college, mate. I would say so. So don't drop out. I don't recommend it, but it's your life. I'm not telling you, but I'm just saying. I recommend you that you don't drop out of school. I don't think I've met a classmate of mine that has dropped out. No one has dropped out. I think out of all of my classmates, no one has dropped out yet. I would believe so. That's good, because all of them probably want to go to college too in the future, anyways. Besides, in my current school, I've been in my current school since grade 1, not kindergarten though, only grade 1, and I do plan on keeping to stay here in my school up until senior high, and then after that, college. I might have to find college here in the Philippines, maybe UP, or UP is kind of hard. Me deciding what university I want to go to, I can't really decide yet. You can't really decide yet. just like what that I remember. There's this clip. The one I think it was actually, who was it? I don't know. It was a celebrity, and he says that people force young people, especially after senior high or whatever is next, to go to college to choose what degree they should get. And that guy, I'm pretty sure he said that they should take us a break. You know, they should give us a break, enjoy life before we make any decisions. And I agree with that guy. I think you just need to think about yourself and hope you have a nice day. So thank you very much for watching today's episode. And here we are. We have the closing committee here. No, Mommy, pasok. No, Mommy, come on. Kiss. Nice. Love you. Oh, I think I'm gonna end it here, folks. Thank you very much for listening. And I'm gonna do a quick closing. Thank you very much for watching. And I still have no closer. Oh wait, that's World. No.